it's me, Lainey. Welcome back to the Lainey Lee channel. After this video, I'm going to be having to cover half of my face with half of my hair, and you'll find why soon. So, without any further ado, I'm going to need to do my reminder and get you on with this video. Please make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on the post notifications if you want to be notified every time I post a new video. And without any further ado, let's get on. I have a hair tie. Doesn't look like it. Right before this video, there was stuff I wanted to get, like a lipstick I wanted to get and stuff, but I do have a lot of new stuff. Anyways, I have this, some on this. This is an eyeliner, and if you didn't already read the title of this video and just randomly clicked and watched the video, then you would know I'm doing a nice purple smoky eye and a bright coral lip, if that makes sense. I already have two primers I use all the time, and this is basically a liquid highlighter, but I wanted to see if it would like give me that shine right before I did my concealer. Now I'm not putting it all over my face like that does. I'm pretty sure that's literally not even a trend because it makes you feel so cakey and I do not like it. So I'm just putting my e.l.f. hydrating primer right in the palm of my hands and kind of smearing it around like a moisturizer. One of my favorite steps in my face is doing primer. I don't know. It's one of my favorite parts. It's so important. And it makes your skin just look so nice. And it makes your skin so much ready. So ready. How do I phrase it? It makes your skin ready for foundation, concealer, and everything. And it can really prep your skin and just look all nice. But I think it's also just fun rubbing it in and experimenting with different kinds and different colors and different prices, different sizes, and I just think it's cool. I really do. I don't know why that's my favorite part. If not, it's concealer, but I really do like primer. So I would use my normal concealer, but I have a concealer and contour stick here. It's very messy, actually. It isn't necessarily mine, though, and I kind of want to try it. If it doesn't give enough coverage for me, I might go in with my other concealer. So I just zoomed you right in. I'm pretty sure it's just a stick. I did not see a lot happening, but I'm pretty sure this might be like a, wow, it just broke. I wasn't even using it that harshly. Wow. I'm gonna try that again. I'm just laying where I need it. That might be good for now. And again, right here and right here. And yeah, it's so bizarre that that fell out. But this is in light. I guess I have a tan though. Like, I show up so pale on camera. Yeah, but there you go. I have a tan. It's not a fake tan, by the way. I've actually been swimming recently. That's kind of warm for being light, but as I said, I have a tan, so it might be good. I have a small forehead. I don't know. I guess I'm just contouring that, but I'm also going to do the jawline because everybody tells me I don't have a double chin, but I'm sure I do because whenever I smile with my teeth, I look like this. You see that? Okay, yeah, I don't need to tell you. Oh. I'm gonna blend this out now. Yeah, and I finally brought some of my makeup over here because I filmed in another location. I got my beige Cosmetics palette here, but I'm afraid to show it fully because it's so dirty. I'm gonna clean this. And then I got my Too Faced Natural Eye palette, which was originally here in the first place. I don't know if it picked up on camera how dirty this is. It's kind of dirty. I don't know, but it has so many beautiful shades. The inside is so much even dirtier. I don't know what these are, but it has so many beautiful shades. And I use this so much. so unbelievable. But I'm going to blend this out now with my beauty blender, which I just wet right here. Squishy. It's actually really squishy today. I just realized that I'm actually going to go in with a little bit of this. Normally I dab it on the back of my hand, so it's less germy, but I don't really care today. I like to stay, actually, yeah, I'm going to do it on my hand. I just washed my hands right before doing this and right before showing you this step. I don't know how to explain it. I did it right before primer and right after primer, if that makes sense. I don't know what I am saying, but my number one tip for cream contour, and this is going from somebody with not a lot of experience, really. You want to never blend down, but you always want to go up. Never swipe it up. You want to like dab. Like, it doesn't make sense fully. Like, I'm going to try to show you. Like, you can't really see it too much because I'm still like blending it out, but you need to dab, 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 and like get it up instead of swiping. You can see the difference. So swipe and dab. You're like slowly dabbing it up and like bringing it up so it makes that really slim, nice effect. And swiping will just kind of remove the product from that area and swipe it all around. So you don't want to do that. You want to dab. Something I learned from experience, actually. I realized when I was swiping cream contour up, it looked very patchy and horrible. But Nicole Concealer, I can't even pronounce anybody's name except for mine. Nicole Concealio does this too. Or she did this on Simply Nailogical's Teach Me How to Beauty tour, which I really like. Now I need to do or blend out concealer, so I'll do that. I don't really have any trick for concealer, except, I don't know, I feel like sponges help a lot for concealer. I do not like brushes for concealer at all. I feel like I like it this way. I feel like when I use brushes for this, it gets really streaky, and I also feel like it's just harder to get in, even if you're using a small brush. It has all these bristles, and I feel like it can just go everywhere. And with this, it has a nice tip, so I feel like you can just really get in there. It has this side and the bottom, so I feel like you can really get to every part, and you can really get in to the eye. And it just also concentrates all the concealer on that area. You could just buff this in and dab it in, but I feel like with brushes, it's more likely to like swipe it around and get streaky. You know, I think I've already went over this, and I just cleared up all the reasons why I do not like using a brush. My nose itches. Oh my god. Okay. But like, what was I just saying? I think I was just saying that I cleared up all my reasons for not liking concealer, and that's basically it. There's no other reason why I hate using a brush for concealer. You might have some, or you might love brushes for the concealer. That's actually kind of unblended. I'm gonna have to go in and blend that later, but tell me some reasons down below if you hate using brushes, dislike, love, like whatever you like. You can not like it, but still think it's kind of good. You can hate it, you can love it, and I want you to give your reasons down below. Maybe some of you guys haven't even tried using a brush for it, or maybe that's all you use and you don't know what using a sponge is like. I don't know. Comment down below. Now, since we're still using creams here, I want to use this. It's like a pinky to a really light champagne gold. I really just do 3 little dots, and and then, yeah. I really like this. It doesn't make you look greasy, it just makes you look like lights are hitting you. You look just so fabulous. Like, there's a difference between, I feel like, greasy and what completes the look. Because I feel like when I have an all matte look, my skin looks so dry. And then you can have some really, like, smooth, shiny skin, and this is what it gives you. It never makes you look greasy, I feel like. Which is something that's kind of likely sometimes. And it gives you that pinkish, almost lilac-y glow, which is something I really like. It's a little bit crazy, but you know, it's mostly just a pink, so I feel like there could be things that are a little bit more crazy. But I do actually really like this stuff. Originally, the day I did this, actually, I need to tell you something. I was going for my everyday, I got so distracted by this beautiful freaking palette. I literally do every single look of mine with this palette, basically. I was like, you know what? This purple looks really cool. This indigo looks really cool. I mean, there isn't an indigo in the palette. I was just naming shit. I was saying, this purple looks really cool. This is the purple I was actually saying. This looks cool. And this green looks cool. And this purple looks cool. And this bronzy pinkish shade looks cool. And then I realized I'm not doing a peachy everyday look. I am doing a freak on. I am doing a full-on purple smoky eye and a bright coral lip. Because I feel like that would, actually, I never felt like that would go with it. But I was like leaning towards that and I wanted to use it, and then I asked somebody if they wanted to use this and they wanted to use this. So I just had no other choice but to use this. It looks so much different on camera. I mean, it doesn't really. This is in Coral Corruption. This is by Wet n Wild. I have Nudist Peach by them too and a bunch of others, but those are my favorites. BTW. So I also brought some of my brushes here because I didn't have all of them, and I'm gonna use this brown shade. They don't have names, and I'm just gonna name it A, B, C, and then this is D. This has 6 shades, so it will go from 1 to 6, 1 to 7, 1 to 7, 1 to 7. So I am using B6. I'm just gonna call it dab of the product. And I'm lightly touching the crease of my eye. Yep, that's the crease. I'm lightly touching the crease of my eye, starting in the middle, which is weird. You should probably start from this part of the eye, which is what I recommend and what I was supposed to do, but it didn't. I got sidetracked. You should lay down a little bit of a base right before you did this. I did lay down some eye primer before this, but I like a base that has like a little bit of color to it. It was mainly clear. I'll link the same one down below. But I'm just smoking this in the crease of the eye. I feel like there's a lot on this brush. And that's basically it. And then once I'm done with that, I am using A7, the light brown right here, and I'm going to smoke out the edges a little bit, just so it's nice and soft. I feel like this is the shade I always do. Sometimes when I'm going for like a pink, like this, or maybe this, which is really bright in real life, like super bright, or this right here, which is also super bright. They look like identical in camera, but they are not. Or maybe this and this, stuff like that. I would use either this. It's actually light pink, basically. Or sometimes even if I'm using like a darker one, I will use this. So those are my go-tos for pinks. I dropped my brush. And for browns, this light brown is what I use. And for purples, I mean, I feel like this is good too because these are actually a little darker, but if I'm to use that, I kind of use this too, even. It's complicated. I'm just going to use this light purple now, and I put that on the outer V, and then I kind of just smoke this to the lid from the very lower crease, basically stole my lid. So B5 is B5. Yes, B5 is going right here. Now I'm actually using the pink with a little bit of the brown and smoking out the edges once again. I was about to use my Too Faced palette too, but I realized I wouldn't use that. I don't know if you can tell, but there is a little fallout right there. And sometimes I just use a brush and I swipe up, and that seems to get rid of it. And then sometimes I go in with a little bit of powder, or concealer or something, or maybe even both. Foundation, I don't know, something like that, and I just go in again just to make sure everything is covered. I don't think there's any fallout on this side really, maybe a little bit here, but I kind of dab that away with my beauty blender. That's basically it. But somebody was going to get me new false lashes, and I don't know if they got me the kind I like. And from the beginning I said I would need to cover half of my face with my hair because I only have one eyelash, and it's the one that goes on this side, so I'll need to cover half of my face or my eye, and I want to see if they got me the right kinds, or if I can use them at least for this video and see if they look good. I don't know, because I'm getting pretty good at applying them. Weirdly. I kind of am. I'm just going to do my eyebrows with these brushes right here. I just realized the only brushes I really used for the eye was this one, and there's another one I used, but I'm going to be using this for the inner corners of brow bone too. I didn't use a lot of brushes for the eye actually. No, wait, this was the brush I was using. Yeah, for a second I thought this was my eyebrow brush, but it's not. I was supposed to do my eyebrows before all the makeup, or at least after the base, but I forgot to. And I feel like they look really good today. I didn't carve them out or anything, but I want to, so I'm gonna do that right now. So now I'm going to pop on my fake lash. My fake lashes, unless they got them for me. They're the person that was getting them for me is home now. I should have went with them to tell them what kind I want, so they didn't mess up or they don't get something too expensive or too much for me. But they just went and got it for me. So I'm gonna pop this on the other eye. But if they get the same pair, or I might just take this off and put on the other pair that they get for me. But if I don't like it, I'll just kind of stick with one eyelash, I guess. I don't even know if they got it for me yet. I'm going to go check and put this on. And if you guys don't know what I do, God, my thumb. Why did I have to get lash glue all over? I take this. I never use the applicator. I always take it on the back of my hand and I kind of swipe it around. I don't know, it's weird, but I feel like it coats it so evenly and so nicely. You just need to wait. I say it depends on your glue. I have this strip lash adhesive with aloe. It's a black lash glue. I've been using a little bit of it recently. I actually need to coat the edges a little bit more. But for me, I need to wait at least 35 seconds, sometimes even 45. You might need to take 60. You might need to take 20. It might dry really fast. You might need to take over a minute. You might need to take 30. It can be a really weird number, like 46, 47. Like it can be like a weirdly specific exact. Sorry, somebody was knocking on the door, but they got me. These are really dramatic, and I need to trim them. But I might use them. They look really long, though. Let's be honest. I'm actually gonna compare because I already started doing this. So here's the eyelash on. I did mess up a little bit today because the glue is everywhere, but I can clean that up. And then I have these, which I'll need to trim, and I might need to cut a little because they are really long. Wow. Yeah, they're long. The lash glue they have, though, I don't really trust, so I'm not gonna use it. They are huge. And I might not even be able to apply these to my eyeball because, wow. Like, Actually, yeah, if I trim that, that would just be a really dramatic lash. So I think I might like these. These, by the way, are just Shy lashes. They're in the pair Shy, literally. They're called Shy. I'm going to put them back in the box. Which, this is not a box they came in. They come like this. But I threw the other thing away. And now I just keep them in a box. But since I lost one day, even though I kept it in the box, I don't know what the hell happened. I protected them good. It's so weird. I can tell they're dramatic, and I can tell that I did not place them on right because I need a little fixing. I need to press them down. I need to cover them with mascara, but I'll be back when they're finally done. They're literally poking my eye out, and all I see is like when I do this, or like even sometimes when I do this, I can literally see a heavy piece of black, just black, on the top of my eye. But I'm happy I got new ones because I finally have 2 lashes now. I'm going to try not to lose these. So now I'm just going to finish the lower lash line with this. Wow. I wanted to open it up. Let me try that again. So now I'm going to finish the lower lash line with the same Beige Cosmetics palette. You can get this. Oh, this was a gift. I actually don't know where you can get this. But use code Lainey16 for 90% off your order, and it will literally be like $2 now. I don't have a code. Okay, I kind of need one. The shades I'm using though is the light purple first, and I'm kind of, and some of this shade too, because that's what I used on the very outer corner right there. I'm using this right here. And right here, basically right on the outer part. And then I'm going to use this light brown with a little bit of the light purple just right there. And then I'll use like a highlight shade or something for the inner corners. So now I'm just going to finish up doing a little bit of bronzer and blush, a little bit of highlight, and I'll be back to do the lip. I'll link every product down below that I used though. Ready, set. I am back to do the lips. I just need to place a little more highlight on because you know what? I'm really enjoying it. I'm just stabbing the brush in my eye to try to get it in my inner corner. So, to complete the lips, or to complete the face really, not to complete the lips because I haven't done anything on the lips. You can line your lips. I don't have a lip liner that matches right now, so I'm kind of just going to be applying this. Whenever I do this look, I always get a compliment, or basically this lip color in general. I don't know if people just like the look. Oh wow. My face is a lot lighter than my neck. Whatever. Bronzer is always a thing. Okay, I'm gonna kind of continue and get back on track. But, I really just messed up. I don't know if it's just the lip that does this, or I don't know if people really, really like the look. It looks very orange on camera, but I promise you, it looks a little bit more pinky in real life. I always get a compliment, or somebody always wants me to wear this, or they want me to let them try it, and I think it's a good look. I think I look really nice when I wear this, and I think it's pretty easy and simple. I think it probably looks better on camera than in real life, but I honestly can't tell because it's so pretty. I love the matte lip. I love the really nice, just like simple smoky eye. I love the really dewy base. It's just such a simple look, and if somebody is looking to do a full-on drugstore glam look, this is it. I'm pretty sure these are $1 lashes. I swear. Like the ones I had before were like probably 7 or 8. These are $1 lashes. what? This lip, I'm pretty sure, was like about $4 or $5. Some of these items in it is super cheap. Yeah, now I know there was some Too Faced. I know there was some stuff that was a little high end, but basically all of it's drugstore. I used like actually 2 things that were high end, or maybe even, yeah, no, 4. I think 4. Yeah, because I had my Too Faced palette that I barely even used, but I did use. I have a cleaning mascara and a bunch of other stuff that I'll link in the description, but I just need to end this video off right now. I love you guys so much, and I'm happy that I put something out there that I really do like this time. I love you so much. Bye-bye. This is literally full on glam though. I'm just fixing my contour. I don't know why I'm doing it with this brush. I just need to fix it. But it's so weird that the one singular dollar lashes I get are the ones that look so much more dramatic and so much more Instagram-like than the ones I had before that costed more, and I needed to buy my own glue anyways. I just love this.